here says the police are onto me. What am I going to do? Can you help me?
You're making things up again!
The Advanced Theater Projects and Advanced Acting classes collaborated to produce the play Love and Information, originally written by Carol Churchill. Students began production in September and performed in the Experimental Theater on January 12th and 13th. Love and Information represents how society is overloaded with information. The students performed 45 scenes covering themes such as identity, memory, and love.
We did so much preparation and I memorized it so well that I wasn't really nervous. I was a little nervous the first night, but the second night it was just a lot of fun playing and getting to work with people I'd never worked with before.
We had like one Sunday rehearsal with the 2 acting classes together, and it was a very intensive, like 6-hour rehearsal.
The Advanced Theater Projects class included only 4 students who did the casting and logistics, while the larger Advanced Acting class worked mostly on scene work. The play was performed in Traverse, which features the stage in the middle, with the audience on the sides facing one another.
Throughout the show, I was looking at the other side of the audience to see everybody else's reaction, and that was a really interesting aspect that I'd never really seen before in a show.
It was like my first acting experience at Masters, so it was a little daunting for the first time to be like in the middle of the audience.
The play transitioned quickly, and while there was no opportunity for clapping between scenes, there was frequent laughter from the audience.
I think the most challenging part for me was getting all of the cues, because like the whole thing just never stopped. It was just like a continuous ongoing. There were no cuts.
There were definitely points when I wanted to take out my hands and start clapping, and I kind of had to restrain myself. It made it more continuous, and every scene kind of flowed into the other one.
Masai commented on the support from her fellow cast members.
They've all been very welcoming and encouraging throughout the whole experience of Love and Information.
Gaines talked about what acting means to her.
I think it's very therapeutic for me. After a scene, I always kind of feel less tension. It kind of just helps me process stuff. So it's really important to me. I can't wait for everything else we're going to do.
Hannah Scujano, TBN, The Masters School.